From now on, I only want Colin Farrell to be in this director's movies. They are really a match made in heaven. In Killing of a Sacred Deer, we follow Stephen. He's the surgeon, and he has this beautiful family, beautiful life, and he's been spending a lot of his free time talking and getting to know one of his former patient's kids. But that former patient later on comes out and gives him an ultimatum, a very sinister ultimatum that he can't refuse. I have to say, you guys, The Killing of a Sacred Deer is one of my favorite films I've seen so far in 2017. I loved this movie. It comes from the director of The Lobster, and dare I say, I think this is his best film yet. He's really mastered the pacing and the tone and the horror perfectly in this movie. I mean, this movie is a very slow burn psychological horror that builds and crescendos beautifully, and the tension in this movie is just insane in my opinion. I was consistently on edge, and I think a lot of that has to do to the way that this movie is shot, presented, the lighting. There's a lot of brightness going on in this movie, and in a sense giving you this sort of what should be a happy world, but there's something off about it which makes it seem uneven and jarring, and it just really puts you on the edge of your seat. That sort of blunt and emotionless performances that he's known for in his previous films is also present in this movie. So there's a lot of times where actors will talk about something, whether it's even eating spaghetti, but they're so blunt and emotionless about it that it just really gets under your skin, in my opinion. While all the performances are amazing, my favorite performance has to be Barry, who played George in Dunkirk. He knocks it out of the park in this movie. He's so sinister and evil and mysterious, and when he gives that ultimatum to the Colin Farrell, it is just piercing to the heart, and it really just elevates the tension. I mean, the score to this movie is absolutely fantastic, with very sort of orchestral music going on in this film. In my humble opinion, I don't really have hardly any faults with this movie at all. I do think, though, if you're someone who likes resolutions, likes everything to be explained, then you might be a bit disappointed in this movie, because this is a movie where all the sort of supernatural elements, all the horror is all in the mind and not exactly presented in the screen. Overall, The Killing of a Sacred Deer is an emotionless, haunting, chilling film that's anchored by terrific performances from its ensemble cast, beautiful cinematography, and a noteworthy score. Killing of a Sacred Deer is one of my favorite films I've seen so far in 2017. As the score goes, I'm going to give Killing of a Sacred Deer a 4.5 out of 5. So you guys, there you have it. That was my review for Killing of a Sacred Deer. Let me know in the comment section below if you saw this movie and what'd you think of it. And until next time, I'm the Slasher Movie Reviewer, and you guys have just been slashed.